From translation. NET, New English Translation. This 240 day of the year. Today we are reading passages, Lamentations 1 through 3. Lamentations, chapter 1, verses 1 to 22. How lonely sits the city that was once full of people. How like a widow is she who was once great among the nations. She who was a princess has become a slave. She weeps bitterly during the night, with tears on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she has no one to comfort her. All her friends have betrayed her. They have become her enemies. Judah has gone into exile, suffering affliction and hard labor. She lives among the nations. She has found no rest, whose pursuers have all caught up with her in the midst of her distress. The roads to Zion are in mourning, for no one leaves for the festivals. All her city gates are desolate. Her priests and Levites are in grief. Her adversaries are now the master. Her enemies are prosperous, for the Lord afflicted her because of her many sins. Her children have gone away, captive in the enemy's hand. All of the splendor of daughter Zion has departed. Her leaders are now like deer that find no pasture, so they are weak from lack of food. Jerusalem remembers the days of her affliction and rebellion. But now she has fallen into the hands of her enemies. No one can comfort her. They mock her, they deride her, they have seen her nakedness. Yes, she groans and turns away in shame. An unclean thing came out from her. She did not think about her future. Her downfall was appalling. There was no one to comfort her. She said, "Look, O Lord, for I am in distress. My heart is bitter, my soul is faint." Dust and dirt are on her garments. She did not consider her plight. Her descent was horrific. She had no one to comfort her. O Lord, look at my affliction. I am in distress. The enemy stretched out his hand. They took away all her treasures. She saw the nations enter her sanctuary, those you had forbidden to enter your assembly. All her people were groaning as they searched for food. They bartered their precious items for food to survive. "Look, O Lord," they cried, "and see how humiliated I am. You who pass by, do not be indifferent. Recognize, yes, recognize my distress. I am wounded. I am deeply grieved. I am carrying the load that brought me this pain. From above he sent fire. It went into my bones. He spread out a net for my feet. He turned me back. He left me devastated, faint all day long. The Lord himself has done this. It is just what he planned. I can take it no longer. My soul is weary because of his affliction. The Lord has accomplished what he planned. He has fulfilled his word that he threatened long ago. He has overthrown me without mercy. He has left me in ruins and suffered me to be silent. The Lord has knocked me down. I am left in ruins. I cried and cried, but he did not listen to my pleas for help. The Lord has done to me what he planned. He has carried out his decree. He has destroyed me without mercy. He has left me in ruins. He drew my bow and aimed the arrow at me. The Lord sighed like a wounded enemy. I have killed myself. I have wept until no one is left to comfort me. I called for my allies. They deceived me. My priests and my elders died in the city while searching for food to eat. See, O Lord, how distressed I am. My emotions are stirred up, and my heart is racing, for I have been terribly mistreated. Outside the sword bereaved, and at home death claimed victims. They have heard that I groan, but there is no one to comfort me. All my enemies have heard about my troubles. They are glad that you have done this. Bring on the day you announced. Now I will be like them. Let all their wickedness come before you. Do to them what you did to me for all my sins, for my cries of distress have pierced your heart. Lamentations chapter 2, verses 1 to 22. How the Lord has covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud. In his anger, he hurls down from heaven to earth the beauty of Israel. He did not remember his footstool when he was angry. The Lord has destroyed all the homes of Jacob. He did not spare them. In his wrath he overthrew the strongholds of daughter Judah. He brought them down to the ground and defiled the kingdom and its rulers. In hot anger, he cut off the whole horn of Israel. He drew back his right hand from before the enemy. He consumed Jacob. He burned like a flaming fire all around. He bent his bow like an enemy. With his right hand, he set his arrow on high and shot at every target in sight. He poured out his wrath like fire. The Lord was like an enemy when he consumed Israel. He consumed all her palaces. He destroyed her strongholds. He multiplied mourning and lamentation in the daughter of Judah. He ravaged his temple like a booth. He destroyed the meeting place. The Lord has abandoned his altar and his sanctuary. He has given them into the hand of the enemy. The Lord has rejected his altar and abhorred his temple. He has handed the walls of her palaces over to the enemy. They have raised up a shout in the house of the Lord as on a festive day. The Lord decided to tear down the wall around daughter Zion. He made a pile of rubble. He destroyed her defenses. Her walls and ramparts now lie in ruins. Her gates have sunk into the ground. He has broken her bars and gates. Her king and princes are now exiled among the nations. There is no longer guidance from the Lord. Her prophets received no visions from God. The elders of daughter Zion sit on the ground in silence. They have thrown dust on their heads and put on sackcloth. The young women of Jerusalem have bowed their heads to the ground. My eyes are worn out from weeping. My stomach is churning. My liver is poured out on the ground because of the destruction of my people. Children and infants are fainting in the streets of the city. They cry out to their mothers, "Where is food and drink?" as they faint like a wounded soldier in the streets of the city. As their life is poured out on their mother's bosom. I can no longer compare you to what can be compared, virgin daughter Zion. I am grieved. I will no longer call you a maiden. You have become like a widow, the destruction of a whole country. Your prophets saw for you false and misleading visions when they prophesied for you. They did not reveal your sin to the crowd so that your iniquities could be exposed and your fortunes could be restored. They saw for you worthless and misleading prophecies. All who pass by clap their hands and hiss at you. They scoff and shake their heads at daughter Jerusalem. Is this the city that was renowned? Is this the one that was exalted above all others? Why has she become such a ruin? All your enemies sneer at you. They hiss and gnash their teeth at you. They say, "We have destroyed her. Finally, we have gotten what we wanted." The Lord has done what he planned. He has fulfilled his promise that he made long ago. He has overthrown you without mercy. He has made the enemy rejoice over you. He has exalted the might of your foes. Their heart cried out to the Lord. O wall, let tears flow from your eyes. Let water flow from your eyelids. The night is dark. Arise. Let us attack. We will not spare the city or its inhabitants. The Lord, like a foe, has swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed her up in his fierce anger. He has burned up Jacob's temple like a burning fire. The young and old lie on the ground in the streets. My young men and maidens have fallen by the sword. You have killed them in the day of your anger. You have slaughtered them without mercy. You invited as to a banquet of terror all my enemies from all around. On the day of the Lord's anger, no one escaped or survived. Those I bore and raised, my enemy has destroyed. Lamentations, chapter 3, verses 1 to 36. I am the man who has seen affliction under the rod of his wrath. He has led me, and no one was with me, into darkest darkness. He has turned his hand against me time and time again throughout the day. He has worn me down, beset me with flesh and blood. He has broken me and left me with no strength. He has beset me with gloom and taken away light from my life. He has besieged me with bitter pain. He has imprisoned me in a house of darkness. He has shut me up in a place from which I cannot escape. He has made me like a prisoner. He has walled me in, so I cannot get out. He has weighted down my chains. Even when I cry out and shout, He shuts out my prayer. He has blocked my way with stone heaps. He has made my paths zigzag. He is like a bear lying in wait for me, like a lion in hiding. He has led me away from the path. He has torn me to pieces. He has left me with no one to rescue me. He drew his bow and aimed me as the target for his arrows. He shot his arrows into my heart. I am like a target for him. I was hanged and humiliated. The young men mock me. The Lord has crushed my life. He has filled me with bitter food and made me drink poison. He has rubbed grit into my teeth. He has overwhelmed me with dust. You have removed my soul from peace. I have forgotten what happiness is. So I say, my strength has perished. I have nothing left to hope for. I remember my affliction and my bitter sorrow, the poison and the pain I once endured. I recall them well, and my soul is depressed within me. But this I call to mind. Thus I hope. The Lord's loyal love does not exhaust itself. His compassions do not end. For they are new every morning. Your faithfulness is great. The Lord is my allotted portion, I have said, and so I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to those who seek him. It is good for a person to patiently wait for the Lord's deliverance. It is good for a person to bear the yoke while he is young. He should sit solitary and be silent, for God has laid it on him. Let him bury his face in the dust. Perhaps there is hope for him. Let him offer his cheek to be slapped. Let him be filled with insults. For the Lord will not reject his people. He will not abandon his special inheritance. Rather, he takes pity on his afflicted. He is slow to anger and does not abandon his people. Though he brings about grief, he will have compassion in accordance with the abundance of his loyal love. For he does not afflict or grieve people willingly or from his heart. He has crushed underfoot all the prisoners in the land. He has turned aside justice. A judge in the earth is not willing to give truth. The Lord has seen this